What up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another quick reaction for you guys. We are in a frenzy, y'all. Like, because of this election cycle and the fact that Donald Trump won the election, people are losing their damn minds. People are out here saying they're leaving the country. They can't take it anymore. They want to seek asylum other places. I'm just like, people are worried that they're going to, that this country is going to turn into the Handmaid's Tale. And I just think we got to get a grip. We got to start realizing what's real and what's fake and start to make sense of your life, because just the simple fact that Donald Trump is president is making people lose their minds and thinking that we're going to turn into the Handmaid's Tale. It's just insane to me that the way people think, and you would think that this is a joke, but it is not. And so I have one clip of the Bonnet crusade out here really believing that this country is going to turn into the Handmaid's Tale. And I just thought it was so hilarious, but at the same time, very interesting, to say the least, of how a lot of people are thinking. But before we get into it, make sure you hit that like button and share the video and subscribe if you haven't already and you like the content. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go.
Me and my family are leaving. Just talked to my mom about it. We're leaving. We're seeking an asylum somewhere else. But I just want to say this. In the states where the votes mattered the most, 69% of white women in Pennsylvania voted for Donald Trump. And then I believe it was like 67 or 68% of white women voted for Donald Trump in like Michigan. And all the other swing states where it really mattered, white women came in, turned up for Donald Trump. Black people, hear me and hear me well. This is not going to work out for us. It's not. I'm leaving. I'm not staying for the Handmaid's Tale. I'm not. And not only that, our rights are gone as we know it. So Donald Trump literally said he wanted to take it back to a time specifically where black people's votes didn't matter. They even try to take that shit to the Supreme Court and try to get Kamala removed from the race. Oh, well, Kamala, she should have helped me with my child support. Well, hey, she didn't win. Congratulations on that part.
Were there people out here actually saying Kamala Harris was going to help them with child support? That's insane. I like to ask people, because once again, you are entitled to vote the way you want, but I'm just curious as to why, and who told you that this was going to happen, or what made you think that this was going to happen. And once again, I think there are a lot of people who don't fully agree with Donald Trump's policies, but in many cases, people believe that Kamala Harris would have been worse. It's like, which one do you pick? But to think that, all of a sudden the country is going to turn into the Handmaid's Tale just like this because Donald Trump was voted in, it's just ridiculous. You would be surprised how many people actually think this way. I mean, crying, crashing out left and right, thinking that this is really going to happen as soon as he stepped foot in office. I think it's your choice if you want to leave the country, but where else are you going to go? If you think that your rights, you don't have any rights here, where else are you going to go where you think that your rights are going to be more prevalent? What rights do you think are being taken away from American citizens? Because it wouldn't be just black people, it would be everybody, right? So it would be everybody's rights would be altered or taken away. All women, I'm just saying. So you got to ask yourself, and what rights, other than being able to delete a child, what other rights do you think that are going to be taken away? What rights do you have already now that you think are going to be stripped away from you? So I don't know. I just think this is a bunch of fear-mongering, and it's a bunch of women just, being hysterical over nothing because they didn't agree with the choice of the American people and who they voted in. And it's just running around here. And I'm just here to tell you, listen, life will go on as usual. You still got to get up and go to work and take care of yourself. Picking a president does not change that in any way. You still got to go out and figure out how you're going to feed yourself and take care of yourself and live the best life that you can. So just this idea or this notion that all of a sudden, just because Donald Trump is the president, we're going back to the Handmaid's Tale, our rights are going to be stripped away, and we just doomed and gloom. That's crazy to me. And I don't even know where that stemmed from. But if somebody could tell me where that came from, I would love to know. Why is it that women think that this is the case? Let me know in the comments, because I'm clueless. Let's continue.
Do understand that with no abortion rights, you back to be the pappy. So, you know what? If this is what y'all wanted, I'm happy for you, America. I'm happy that y'all got the results that y'all wanted since he won the way that he won. I'm happy y'all got what y'all wanted, but I am leaving. You know what they say, if you don't like it, you can leave. And baby, you ain't got to worry about me. You ain't got to worry about me.
In all truthfulness, I think a lot of these women are more concerned about being able to delete their children than anything else. They're not really, even though they complain about the economy, you complain about inflation, you complain about all of the things that are directly affecting Americans and citizens daily, but you're more concerned about going out and having random, sex and getting pregnant and feeling comfortable to be able to go and just get rid of that unwanted pregnancy, as opposed to taking some type of accountability and protecting yourself so that you won't be in that position in the first place. It's more feasible for them to just have the rights to be able to just go delete your child because you can't, keep your legs closed. So this is the main thing that women are, so you're crying and combative and all these things because you can't go and get rid of this baby because you're out here just sleeping with Tom, Dick, and Harry, Pookie, and Ray Ray, and everybody else, and you won't have the wherewithal to go and just delete that child because you're reckless. Is that what a lot of these women are more concerned about than anything else? Because that's what it seems like. And it makes sense to me why Kamala Harris ran on that very notion, because she believed that that's what women cared about. And if she could get all the women rallied up and on board, that they would vote for her just specifically on that, and they care about nothing else. But then it backfired because the rest of the country said, no, we don't care about that because we're not trying to go out here and delete babies. You know what I mean? A lot of us are married. We have our kids. We're not trying to delete babies. That's not our focus. Our focus is much bigger than that. So if you already have kids and you're not trying to get rid of anything, why would you vote for Kamala Harris if that's the only thing that seems to be important? But that's important for some women, but it wasn't enough to make her president. That says a lot. It really does, that is the focus, and that she felt comfortable running on solely that with nothing much else in place. And then at the last minute try to come out, and try to offer something to men because she realized she wasn't getting the male vote. And pretty much didn't get the majority of anybody else's vote either. So if that's the protection and the rights that you're concerned about, you need to figure out a new way, because that's just not it. I'm just saying. So listen, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Comment, like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell. Y'all know what it is. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.